Hello, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. So today is Tuesday, October 1st. Thursday of this coming Thursday will be 4 weeks for me here, 1 month in Qatar. This was my third day off, so I have managed to learn how to do a lot around here. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of my day and get to bed. And I'm probably going to post, I think on Facebook, I'm going to do a rundown of how much everything has cost me. So saving my receipts, I got a big pile of that, what happens. So slept in like an hour this morning till around 6:37, got up and had breakfast. Then I went to the salon on base and I had a pedicure and a massage. So I was expecting to be there an hour and a half, and then I was going to be able to go out and run around for the rest of the day. It was a little over an hour for the pedicure and then an hour massage. So all in all, I was there from 9 to 12, and so I was exhausted and hungry and a little bit cranky, which I shouldn't be after a massage and a pedicure. She's the only person working there at the salon, so there's no one to answer the door when customers come in and want to book something or have questions. So we had quite a few interruptions this morning. People were starting to learn that she's there, which is good because I want that for her. I think I like her. She's a good person. She's from the Philippines. And so I ate some leftover steak that I had from dinner last night. That was actually a steak. It was called the Cattleman steak that I got yesterday, and it was large enough that I ate it for lunch, dinner, and then lunch today. So once I was feeling good enough, I went ahead and got ready, went out into town. I went to the Qatar post office that was about 3 miles from here, and I got the rundown on a service that Qatar Post offers, which I will highlight in another video. But in a nutshell, they have set up warehouses in the United States in the tax-free states. You sign up for the service, they give you an address at their warehouse. You have your Amazon and all whatever else you want to order delivered to that address. Then they bulk ship everything to the main office here in Doha, Qatar. They notify you via the app that your package is here. You tell them where you want it delivered, and you either go and, well, we have to go pick it up because we can't have it delivered. But so I'm looking forward to finding out what the fee is for that, but I can't do that yet. I don't have my QID, which is my Qatar ID. Should be coming probably in a week or two. So after I was done at the post office, I walked around the little square there. There was tons of little shops, electronics, hardware store. Gonna end up having to fix something here. If they continue messing with my air conditioning and the damper not staying closed, I'm gonna get a board and I'm gonna drill it into the ceiling. And now I know where to get the drill and the screws, and I have all of that. There was an electronics store, a couple little convenience stores with some good drinks and selections and clothing, and I was the only woman that I saw for quite some time. They were all trying to sell to me, but it was all right. It was I felt perfectly safe the whole time. Then so now I'm taking an Uber to all these locations. So after I was done walking around, I took an Uber to the Globella Beauty Salon, and they had some good reviews online. I walked in. There's nobody in there except for the people that work there. There's like 3 women from India. I think the other woman might have been from another Southeast Asian Muslim country. And then the woman that cut my hair, she was from Nepal. Very nice. She was very thorough, very detailed, really dug into the layers. They were extremely patient and like listened to everything. I used the translator on my phone when they weren't picking up what I was saying. The woman who cut my hair had very little English. So I don't know, what time did I get there? I don't know. And they tested the color first for a half hour on a piece, and then did the rest of it. So I think I was there like 3-4 hours. But it was like 5:30 when I left the salon, got another Uber, went to the Villaggio because I needed to go to Sephora. A little bit disappointed in Sephora. They don't have Peter Thomas Roth, and they don't have one of the other brands that I wanted. But as soon as I get my QID and I get that shipping hooked up, like whatever. But I still need to go to the big Sephora at the big mall. So it was classic theme for around here. A quarter of the store was skincare, a third of the store was perfume and cologne, and they had tons of male staff to assist the male customers. Like, they were just overloaded with staff. The customer service here is just phenomenal everywhere you go. And then the other half of the store was makeup. So I had 3 ladies dyeing my hair and 1 lady cutting my hair. Oh, so as lovely as people are, when I came in and I picked my color out on the color chart, they didn't have it. And they didn't tell me that. And while I was getting my hair cut, they sent someone to the store and they bought it and brought it back. I mean, just wow, like that would never happen in America. Because I heard the door come and go, and I heard a bag, heard them, like they came back, and there was like a little excitement over at the desk. And I thought, I'm like, and there they are. They brought the box back. They went to the store and got the color that I wanted, and did my hair. I mean, how phenomenal. The trade-off is when I walked in the door, the woman that cut my hair was picking her nose, had her finger like all the way up her nose, like walked over to me and started talking to me with her finger up her nose. A couple of ladies in the salon weren't wearing any shoes. Right? So trade-offs. What are you gonna do? But they were all like similar to me. I'm here because I'm divorced. I need to make some money so I can go back home and go to school and take care of myself. One of the ladies there, divorced. Her son, teenage son, is home living with her mother. She's working so she can support her family, and that's what most of these foreigners are doing here in Qatar, is they're supporting the whole family on the wages that they earn here. So you have to respect the sacrifice and the dedication and the hard work. How brave they are to come from a third world country where they have no information, no anything, and they come here to work. But so I got to the Suflagio, bought a couple of things at the Sephora, had to run because I wanted to make sure, oh, can we see it? To get my Dyson air filter, that bad boy right there. Wasn't half my paycheck. Actually, it came out, it was about $700. But it has the ability to filter formaldehyde, and the furniture and the carpet and just the paint. They spray paint things here and then put it back in your room. Like, just the VOCs and the assault on my lungs is just constant. It's 24/7. So I needed to clean the air in my room. I plugged it in, turned it on full, went and took a shower, came back. My room smells completely clean and fresh. I'm looking forward to a good night's sleep. I wake up in the morning, like my rib cage is itching, and my nose is clogged. And this usually happens like when I was in Israel and I was smoking hookah, which is legal. It's just tobacco. It's flavored tobacco. I broke out in a rash on the inside of my arm and across my rib cage. So I'm putting those 2 and 2 together. I'm having a reaction to what's in the environment that I'm breathing in pretty much every day. The percentage of bad stuff in the air is like 50. It's at a 50 on that chart, which I've shared in some of my other posts. So I need to create a little oasis for myself here of clean air, and no chemicals, no perfumes, no anything, so that my lungs and my body can recuperate while I'm sleeping at night. So purchased that at the Bellagio. It was a huge box, almost as big as me. Had to get checked out of security, had to haul that into an Uber, and then I had to haul it through the turnstiles, the metal turnstiles at the gate to get onto base. And I got back to base right as shift changed, so I got lucky. One of the supervisors, when they were doing changeover, gave me a ride back here to the building that we live at, and then I tore it apart. I feel like I'm missing something, but that's okay. I think we've been chatting here for almost 10 minutes. So I didn't get to do a lot of videos today. Everything took longer than it wanted. Most things didn't turn out the way I planned today. My hair was very flat when it first got cut. Like they blow dried it with a round bush, and they had it all down like this, and I was very sad. But I know that my hair will will jump up like this and it'll do its thing. And tomorrow it's going to look like a totally different animal. And we're gonna and I actually got 2 compliments already in the hall from some ladies, so that always helps. All right, thinking of all of you back in North Carolina and on the East Coast that's underwater and dealing with no electricity, maybe no water. Hang in there. Hope you had your preps ready, and wish I was there to help. All right, love you all. Have a good night. Bye.